Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into the world of cars you should avoid at all costs. From reliability woes to questionable design choices, we'll uncover the reasons why these cars might leave you stranded on the side of the road, wallet feeling lighter. So buckle up and get ready for a wild ride as we explore the cars you should never buy. Alright folks, let's kick things off with the Fiat 500. Now, on the surface, this little Italian hatchback might seem charming with its retro styling and city-friendly size, but don't let those cute looks fool you, because underneath that charming exterior lies a whole host of potential problems. One of the biggest complaints about the Fiat 500 is its reliability, or lack thereof. Owners have reported a laundry list of issues from electrical gremlins to transmission problems, and let me tell you, getting those fixed can really put a dent in your bank account. Speaking of expenses, the Fiat 500 isn't exactly known for its fuel efficiency either. Sure, it's a small car, but it often guzzles gas like it's going out of style. The backseat is notoriously cramped, and good luck trying to fit anything larger than a suitcase in the trunk. So, unless you're absolutely in love with its looks, and don't mind the potential for frequent repairs, I'd recommend steering clear of the Fiat 500. Up next, we have the Jeep Renegade, a compact SUV that tries to capitalize on the rugged reputation of its bigger Jeep siblings. But don't be fooled by the 7-slot grille and off-road inspired styling, because the Renegade is far from a true Jeep when it comes to capability or reliability. One of the biggest issues with the Renegade is its underwhelming performance. The base engine is anemic, struggling to provide adequate power for highway merging or passing. Reliability is another major concern with the Renegade. It has been plagued with reports of transmission problems, electrical issues, and various other glitches. And when it comes to off-roading, well, let's just say the Renegade is better suited for navigating mall parking lots than tackling tough trails. Inside, the Renegade's interior materials leave much to be desired. Hard plastics and cheap-feeling surfaces abound, making it feel less refined than its competitors. So if you're looking for a capable and reliable SUV with a touch of off-road prowess, I'd recommend looking elsewhere. Now let's talk about the Chrysler 200, a mid-size sedan that promised to shake things up in its segment. When it was first introduced, there was a lot of buzz and anticipation surrounding this vehicle. Many hoped it would be a game-changer, bringing a fresh perspective to the mid-size sedan market. But, ultimately, fell short of expectations. The initial excitement quickly faded as drivers and critics alike began to notice its shortcomings. From its uninspired design to its lackluster performance, the Chrysler 200 is a car that screams rental fleet rather than proud owner. Its exterior, while not offensive, lacks the flair and sophistication that many of its competitors boast. One of the biggest drawbacks of the Chrysler 200 is its unrefined driving experience. The car struggles to provide a smooth and engaging ride, often feeling disconnected from the road. The steering feels vague and disconnected, making it difficult to get a true sense of control while driving. The suspension is floaty and uncontrolled, failing to absorb bumps and potholes effectively. This results in a jarring ride that can be quite uncomfortable for both the driver and passengers, and the engine, while reasonably powerful, lacks refinement and can be quite noisy. It often feels strained, especially during acceleration, which detracts from the overall driving experience. Speaking of noise, the Chrysler 200's interior isn't exactly a sanctuary of silence. The cabin fails to insulate occupants from the outside world, allowing various noises to intrude. Road noise, wind noise, and even engine noise all seem to find their way into the cabin, creating a constant background hum that can be quite distracting. And engine noise all seem to find their way into the cabin, making it difficult to enjoy a peaceful drive, especially on longer journeys, making for a less than peaceful driving experience. This constant noise can be particularly grating on longer trips, where a quiet cabin is most appreciated. Reliability is another area where the Chrysler 200 stumbles. Owners have reported a range of issues that have plagued this model over the years. It has been known to experience transmission problems, electrical issues, and various other gremlins. These problems not only affect the car's performance but also lead to costly repairs and frequent trips to the mechanic. So, unless you're looking for a forgettable driving experience in a car that will likely depreciate faster than your morning coffee, the Chrysler 200 is not the best choice. Its resale value plummets quickly, making it a poor investment in the long run. I'd recommend avoiding the Chrysler 200. There are plenty of other options in the midsize sedan market that offer better performance, reliability, and overall value. Chapter 4. Mitsubishi Mirage, miraculously bad. Alright folks, let's talk about the Mitsubishi Mirage, a subcompact car that often tops the list of vehicles to avoid. Despite its small size and affordable price, the Mirage has garnered a reputation for being one of the least desirable cars on the market. From its uninspiring design to its lackluster performance, the Mirage seems to have missed the mark in almost every category. Its exterior looks dated and unappealing, failing to stand out in a sea of more stylish competitors. One of the most glaring issues with the Mirage is its underwhelming engine. The tiny three-cylinder engine struggles to deliver any semblance of power, making every drive feel like a chore. It's small, it's underpowered, and it struggles to provide adequate acceleration in almost every situation. Whether you're trying to overtake another vehicle or simply get up to speed, the engine leaves much to be desired. Whether you're merging onto the highway or simply trying to keep up with city traffic, be prepared to put the pedal to the metal and pray for the best. The lack of power is especially noticeable on inclines, where the Mirage feels like it's gasping for breath. But it's not just the engine that's lacking. The Mirage's overall build quality leaves much to be desired, with many owners reporting issues with durability and reliability. The Mirage's transmission is also known for being clunky and unresponsive. Shifts are often jerky and unpredictable, adding to the overall unpleasant driving experience. Inside, the Mirage's interior is about as basic as it gets. The seats are uncomfortable and the cabin is cramped, making long drives a test of endurance. Hard plastics and cheap-feeling materials abound, making it feel every bit its low price tag. The lack of modern features and amenities further highlights the car's budget nature. So unless you're on an extremely tight budget and prioritize low purchase price over everything else, I'd recommend steering clear of the Mitsubishi Mirage. There are plenty of other options in the subcompact segment that offer better performance, comfort, and overall value. Chapter 5. Ford Fiesta Not-So-Festive Driving Experience. Up next we have the Ford Fiesta, a subcompact car that was once a popular choice for budget-minded buyers but has since fallen from grace. From its questionable reliability to its less-than-stellar safety record, the Fiesta is a car that you might want to think twice about before purchasing. One of the biggest concerns with the Fiesta is its reliability, or lack thereof. It has been plagued with reports of transmission problems, particularly with its dual-clutch automatic transmission, known as the power shift. These transmissions have been known to exhibit jerky shifting, hesitation, and even complete failure in some cases. Another area where the Fiesta falls short is safety. It received poor ratings from the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety, or IUHS, in its small overlap front crash test, indicating that it might not provide adequate protection in certain types of collisions. So, unless you're looking for a car with a questionable track record, I'd recommend avoiding the Ford Fiesta. Chapter 6. Dodge Journey, a journey you don't want to take. Last but not least, we have the Dodge Journey, a mid-size SUV that has been around for far too long and has earned a reputation for being one of the worst SUVs on the market. Despite its initial promise, the Journey has failed to keep up with the times, leaving it lagging behind in almost every aspect. From its outdated design to its poor reliability, the Journey is a vehicle that you should avoid at all costs. The exterior design, which once might have been considered modern, now looks tired and uninspired, failing to stand out in a crowded SUV market. One of the most glaring issues with the Journey is its age. It's been on the market for over a decade with minimal updates, making it feel ancient compared to its more modern competitors. This lack of innovation is evident in every aspect of the vehicle. It's been on the market for over a decade with minimal updates, making it feel ancient compared to its more modern competitors. The competition has moved on, offering sleek designs, advanced technology, and superior performance, while the Journey remains stuck in the past. The design is bland and uninspired, the interior is dated and filled with cheap materials, and the technology is light years behind the competition. The infotainment system, for instance, is clunky and lacks the intuitive interface found in newer models. Under the hood, the Journey's engine options are equally uninspiring. The base four-cylinder engine is anemic and struggles to motivate this hefty SUV, making for a sluggish driving experience that leaves much to be desired. The base four-cylinder engine is anemic and struggles to motivate this hefty SUV, often feeling underpowered and strained, especially when the vehicle is fully loaded or driving uphill. While the optional V6 engine, while more powerful, is thirsty and doesn't provide the kind of acceleration you'd expect from a vehicle of this size. The fuel economy is disappointing, and the performance gains are marginal at best. So unless you're looking for a dated, unreliable, and potentially unsafe SUV, I'd recommend steering clear of the Dodge Journey. There are far better options available that offer more in terms of safety, reliability, and overall driving experience. Outro: drive safe, drive smart. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more car advice and reviews. Let us know in the comments if there are any other cars you think should be on this list. See you in the next video.